Season 9 completely changed team-ups in Marvel Rivals. Every hero now has 2 team-up abilities to choose from. And in today's video, we're looking at every strategist. I'll explain both team-ups, tell you which one shines, and most importantly, which one I'm locking in before every match. Let's kick things off with Adam Warlock. As of right now, I think Adam is, as far as tier list is concerned, I think Adam sits in A tier very comfortably. For the last couple seasons, a lot of people haven't been using Adam Warlock, and when they did, they used him as a triple support character. But with the team up rework, I think that will change this season. And when speaking about team ups, the very first team up we're going to talk about is Cosmic Cyclone, the one with Storm. Basically, you add a speed boost with your soul bond, and your allies get a speed boost, and that's pretty good and beneficial. The enhanced version not only gives you a speed boost, but it also gives you a damage boost, and that's fine and good and great in clutch situations. The next team up is Flawless Design. Flawless Design is the one with Ultron, and basically what happens is it turns your Cosmic Cluster, which is your alternative fire, the one where you charge up to and then let go, and it sends like a big beam of destructive power. That changes it to the ability where you can heal your teammates if you hit them with the shot. That's really good and very beneficial as well. If you have the enhanced version with Ultron on your team, it adds an area effect of explosions which damage enemies and heals allies. Me personally, my personal pick for this one is Cosmic Cyclone, because at the end of the day, you want to give your teammates not only healing ability but a speed boost. That way they can engage a fight or even disengage a fight, and that's very beneficial. Whereas Cosmic Cluster getting heal abilities, that's fine and good, and I think it's the better one. But however, let's be real, you got to hit your shots, and a lot of people suffer with aiming deficiency in this game. Just keeping it real. Ah yes, Cloak and Dagger. My very first main in this game, as well as my very first character that I got the Lord status. So yeah, I got a soft spot for these two. But as far as tier list is concerned, I have them sitting at S tier this season. They're pretty solid, and for a strategist, especially if you're playing in low to mid elo, this is a very good character to use and to learn how to be a strategist. Can they work in high elo? Yes, they can, but it's a lot of work. And besides, there's a couple better, more strategists that you should be using at high elo. But with that being said, they're still good. As far as team ups, the first team up we're going to talk about is Frozen Haven. That's the one with Luna Snow, and basically what it does is it turns them into like a frozen statue. And not only that, the frozen statue sends out a pool of ice around it, and teammates that stand on it pretty much gets healed. It emits a small, weak healing aura, so people your allies that standing on it can get healed. Also, you can't be attacked by enemies once you're frozen. It only lasts for a good maybe 1 or 2 seconds, but it's good to get off me move. They can't attack you, and you can't attack them. However, you do still emit a healing aura that will heal your teammates when they stand on it. Also, when the enhancement version allows you to the healing effect gets stronger, and you get to heal yourself if you have Luna Snow on your team. Which gives me to the next team up, which is Oblivion Shroud. Now listen, this changes your windows, your light window and your dark window. Your light force veil, the one that goes out to heal people, if it hits people, it weakens the enemies, but it adds a little strength to the healing when it hits your allies. The Terror Cape, which is Cloak's version, it hits enemies. It not only blinds them, but it also weakens them, and not weakens them, excuse me. It takes they take heal reduction, so they can't, when they get healed, they don't get as much healing as they would normally, so it affects them. It's a negative effect. With that being said, I can't try the enhanced version because the hood is not out yet. I think we got maybe 2 weeks before he comes out, and once he comes out, we'll try and see what the benefits is with this team up and the enhanced version of it, and see, my opinion might change. But right now, as far as the pick I would go with is Frozen Haven. That's the pick to go with. I mean, listen, in this game, your priority, you're going to be priority number one. Everybody's going to be diving you. You're a strategist, so you need something to get, to keep you alive. So the best way to play support, or no, one of the main reasons, or one key factors of how to play support, is learning how to survive. Up next is Deadpool, heal pool, or strat pool, whatever you want to call him. He's a healer. Instead of killing people, he wants to heal people. Go figure. But no, as far as tier lists, at the start of the first week, I had him at A tier, but more I've played with him, the more I'm just gonna put him in B tier. I don't think he's as good as tank pool or DPS pool. But with that being said, as far as his team ups, remember in my Vanguard guide, I said that you want to use Hell Yeah Honey team up with Hela, so you can kill everybody or destroy everybody. Well, with Strat Pool, you want to use Gumbo Chimichangas. I mean, it's the better option. It's my pick as well, because with Chimichangas, you can leap on, if you're playing tank pool or DPS pool, you'll leap onto people and they'll take damage. Enemies will take damage. But with Strat Pool, you leap and you hit your opponent. You hit opponents, they'll take damage. But if you hit allies, they'll heal them. And it's a perfect thing. I play it and I use it just like Captain America's team up with Allied Stars, where it's a get out of jail free card. If I'm getting doved on in the back line, I just use Gumbo Chimichangas to dive into the front line. That way I'm getting out of trouble, and at the same time I'm healing the tanks that's having an issue, because I was healing them from the back line, but now up close, healing them up front. It's healing them with the guns in the back. Do chimichangas, jump in, turn to my swords, and help them fight whoever they're fighting on the front line and get out of the back line. That's why I said in my previous video, in this, to bring up it into this video, Gumbo Chimichangas is the pure choice as far as which team up to use when it comes to strat pool. Up next is Gambit. Ah, yes, Mr. Raging Cajun himself. Some people, when it comes to tier list, some people have him at S tier. I mean, I have him at S tier, but some people have him at best in role still. Me personally, I don't think this season he's best in role. That's for somebody else, and we're going to talk about that coming up real soon. But other than that, he's in S tier. And also, a lot of people are still banning him. They're still banning him. I mean, he's still good. He's one of the best strategists in the game, but I think the banning should be lessened now, because there's plenty other people that needs to be banned, and you need to start banning them. Okay, but other than that, when it comes to team ups, favorable odds, the one with Magneto is pretty cool. You throw you throw it throws like two cards and it turns like a bubble, and then it like pushes people away or enemies away, and allies in it. It heals the allies that's in the bubble. And at first I thought it was the best one. At first I was like, this is pretty cool, I like this one. And then also when you the enhanced version, when Magneto's on a team, it reverses. Like, instead of pushing people away, it pulls people in, then it sets off explosion, and allies get more healing, enemies get more damage. And that was my go-to team up with Gambit. Like I said, the first 4 days when this season started. But now my favorite, I gotta go with Sparkling Staff. I'm sorry, Sparkling Staff is just, I don't know, it just, at first I thought it was weird, thought it was corny, but no, it's pretty good. You twirl your staff around, you negate projectiles when they shoot at you. Here's me looking at you, Punisher. You negate them, and then also when you twirl your staff, if people are around you, or allies around you, you heal them. If enemies around you, you hit them with your staff. I thought it was pretty cool. It was on some Wonder Woman stuff, but I mean, blocking bullets and all that stuff, but it's pretty cool. I like the animation. And then if you do your dash, what's the name of the dash? Big Easy. The Big Easy, when you dash, you send off a healing aura. So if you dash into your allies, you can heal them. And then the Bayou Bash, when he does the slam on the ground, it produces more healing too as well. So with that being said, I think Sparkling Staff is the go-to team up in this split of the season, and it's pretty good. As the time, I want to know, this is the fourth strategist we're going over, and you may notice a trend that is going on as far as my picks and team ups, and that my favorite team ups to use or my picks. It deals with you being able to survive. It's dealing with you as far as surviving against dives and flankers. I mean, I think that's the thing, because let's be real. If you playing strategist, you are public enemy number one. People are looking to kill you because strategist is the lifeblood of the team. If you don't have strategists, then your team will suffer and you will lose a lot. And I do mean a lot. So if you notice the trend, I am picking team ups that not only keeps you alive, but also keep your teams alive or stop divers or flankers from killing you. Just wanted to that's just a little side note. Up next is Invisible Woman. Stu Storm, she sits comfortably in S tier. She's always been a good strategist, well, main strategist, not an all strategist, to be on any team. Very beneficial, good for pilling against enemies, good for healing allies. One of the best strategies in the game. Thing is, as far as team ups, when the season first started, I thought First Family was really, really good. I mean, the team up with Mr. Fantastic, where she turns up to 2 or maybe even 3, I can't remember, but allies that's near her, she turns them invisible as well, and they get more healing and a speed boost. And I thought that was really good, but then I saw the downside, or the negative side of it, where if the people take one hit, then it stops against for the allies. The allies doesn't become invisible, and they lose their speed boost, and they lose their the healing, continuous healing. So it's like, I don't really like that. Even with the enhanced version, they still take a hit, it's gone. So I mean, it was good for repositioning or setting up some, an attack, but United Siblings is way better, and that's my pick. United Siblings, the one with Human Torch, it's just too good. It's just too good. I mean, you get a flame shield, and the flame shield, what that does is not only does it heal your allies, but also if you do it in front of them, their attacks through their projectiles or their shooting through the flame shield gets a damage boost to the projectiles or the hit scans, and also not only that, if enemies walk through the flame shield, they get a slowed effect, and that is beautiful, especially with black BPs or magics, or even Wolverine. If they walk through it, they get slowed down, and then you'll be easy to pick them off, especially if they diving you in the back line. So the team up of my choice that you should be using for the most part is Unified Siblings. It's just that good, no question. Time to talk about Jeff the Landstar. Jeff. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be frank, or I'm gonna be Shel at the moment right now. I really don't use Jeff that much. I mean, when I do use him, it's to formulate my tier list or to see what buffs and nerfs he's gotten. But he's not a character that I pretty much spend time to play with. You feel what I'm saying? But with that being said, he's not useless, and he's very useful, and he's very beneficial, and I don't let my personal bias against him not affect him on the tier list. I had him on A tier. I had him A tier at the beginning of the first week, but I think he filtered down to B tier. Still serviceable strategist, but other than that, as far as team ups, Guardian of the Deep, that's the one with Venom, where he sends out tendrils to attach to allies, and he gives them continuous healing, or when they're done, they go into, if they get full health, it also goes into from continuous healing to bonus health, which is pretty cool, and I like that. His other team up, which is what is it, Mr. Pool's interdimensional toy box. That one, basically he throws out a little plushie, and it sends out waves of water. It heals allies, but it taunts enemies, so it gets their attention, or it gets try to get their attention to the enemies. I mean, honestly, quite frankly, both team ups are good, but I gotta go with Guardians of the Deep, especially with the enhanced version, because the enhanced version, it not only sends out tendrils to allies that surround you and heals them, it also sends tendrils to enemies and give them continuous damage. It's very good. I really like that team up. That's my team up of choice when I play Jeff the Landshark. And I think, and you can't go, like I said, you can't go wrong with both of them. But if I had to pick one, it's got to be Guardians of the Deep. Up next is Jubilee. And with the start of the season, she's the newest character in the game. A strategist, she just came into the game. With that being said, side note, y'all need to be watching X-Men season 2 of X-Men 97. Still good anime show. But with that being said, Jubilee, I have her in A tier. She's a very good strategist. I'm still getting used to her, and then like I said, in 2 weeks for the most part, we got the hood is gonna come out, and that brings me up to her team up with the hood, Hellfire Sparks. Hellfire Sparks allows her to, when activated, allows her primary attack, her plasmoids, to go from projectile to hit scan. And in case you're wondering what's the difference, well, what's the difference between projectile and hit scan? If you've been playing, if you're new to the hero shooter genre, as far as Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, projectiles are pretty much basically, how can I put this, where you shoot and you lead your shots. Like you shoot where the enemy is going, and then there's not fall off damage, but fall off time and fall off travel. You know, when you use a cursor, you pretty much try to hit where they're going to be at. That's projectile. Whereas hit scan, wherever you point at, that's where it's going. No travel, no latency in the travel time. You know, there's fallout damage, sure, but I mean, there's no, wherever you point, click, boom. That's difference between hit scan and projectile. So with that being said, Jubilee by default, she is a projectile character. However, if you activate Hellfire Sparks, she becomes a hit scan character, and her plasmoids turn red, and it does damage. It does a little bit more damage, but also is very good. Now with the enhanced version, which we have not tried yet because the hood is not out yet, it doesn't have a limited time with her hit scan. Her passive, it becomes permanent if the hood is on your team. If she becomes a permanent hit scan character, which is really good actually, by the way. And then her other team up option is Vampiric Kin. That's the one with Blade. Listen, this is my pick, bro. I'm sorry. And the only reason why this is my pick is because we really haven't found out the full potential of Hellfire Sparks. But with that being said, Vampire Kin is just goddamn amazing, because basically what you do is you send out, you activate it, you send out a little aura, which grants your teammates to get a lifesteal option, just like Blade, where their attacks, once you hit somebody, you get health back when you hit them. It's a lifesteal. If you have Blade on your team, however, you also get continuous healing. Dude, let me tell you, her with Blade on the team, and then you got like Wolverine or BP, y'all causing havoc in that back line. Not only are you life stealing, getting your health back, but you got continuous healing too when you back there too. So I mean, Jubilee and Blade is just wrecking havoc in the back line. And then you add another DPS, or if you even add a diving Vanguard like Venom or Captain America, you can stay back there longer because you got lifesteal, and then you got the continuous healing. It's great. It's awesome. I like it. I didn't, as an avid comic book reader, I really thought Jubilee was corny, but with the fact that X-Men 97, the animated series, and Marvel Rivals showing that I'm starting to like Jubilee a lot. Go figure. Up next is Loki Laufenson. Hey, look, I'm gonna have to be real with you guys for a minute. The reason why this video has been delayed and took a while to come out is because I've been playing the open beta of Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, and two of the main reasons why I wanted to play the open beta was because one for Blade and two for Loki. Finally, he's in a fighting game, but they didn't have him in the open beta. Profound sadness. I don't know why, Arceus. I mean, come on, man. So I guess I gotta wait 2 weeks till the game come out and then play with Loki. I think I'm gonna put Loki on my team. Anywho, I digress. Back to Marvel Rivals. Loki is still a good strategist to use. Very good. Learn them in low and mid elo, and you can take over matches. In high elo, if you're really good, you can pretty much control the ebbs and flows of the match. He's in A tier. Yeah, he's an A tier on the tier list. As far as team ups, Vitality, what was it? Vitality, what is it called? Vibrant Vitality. That one is where with Mantis, where you put the pool down and then you give your teammates, if they stand in, a damage boost. It's pretty good. And then the enhanced version, not only does it give your teammates damage boost, but it also does damage to people, enemies that come in there, and also launches them up so you can get more damage, you know, because they can't go anywhere. They launched up for a brief moment. It's a good team up, but the team up of choice, the one that I picked, the one I like, is Villain's Illusion. Villain's Illusion is too damn good. This is the one with Hela where you can regardless if it's a friend or foe, if they're, you know, taken out, you knocked out, you know, select target their body like Deadpool's, and you can change into them. You can't use their ultimates, but you can use every other ability they have. Let's say you want more damage and you want to put a, you know, you rocking a 2-2-2 meta, but you want to add just a little funk to it, a little more damage with the DPS, turn into a DPS character. Let's say you're about to contest a point, you about to contest a point and your Venom go down, you know, select his dead body and turn into a Venom and keep continuing to contest a point for 3 seconds until your teammates catches up with you. It's a very good team up. And then also when Hela is on your team, it enhances and it's even better. So instead of when you change to somebody and you regular version you die, you go back to spawn, the enhanced version is when you are changed into somebody and then you die, you don't go back to spawn, you revert back to Loki, and not only do that, you get half your health back. So the enemy team has to kill you twice. It's a good team up. My team up of choice, Villain's Illusion. Use it. Luna Snow. Luna Snow is S tier. Still one of the best strategists in the game. Still very good. I gotta be real with you. She falls in the same category as Jeff the Landshark as far as me personally. I only use her to, you know, formulate my tier list or, you know, see what nerfs or buffs she has. So she's not really on the roster of characters that I use when I play Strategist. But with that being said, like I said, she's still one of the best. I know she's one of the best. I mean, she's really, really good. Quite put together strategist to use. As far as when it comes to team ups, the one with Adam Warlock, Duality Dance, it's interesting. It's an interesting team up. Basically, it's Soul Bond, where you it's like almost like Jeff the Landshark tendrils as far as it shoots out, but it shoots out and hits all the people around her. It heals the people on her team, and it does damage to the enemies that's not on her team, that's on the opposite team. And it's a pretty good team up, and it would be it would be the best team up with her by choice to pick. But that Atlas Bond, oh my god, Atlas Bond is my pick. Atlas Bond is so good. And I seen the video. I seen what Flats did with her on his video. I seen the videos. That damn, they should nerf the hell out of this team up. The fact that she gets a spirit wolf like what White Fox gets, and it gets her out of negative effects. Like, I mean, like, come on. The only thing that she can't come out of is Jeff. She can't fall out of his mouth. Pause. But I mean, other than that, I mean, pretty much it's another one she can't get out of either. But everything else she pretty much can get out, even when she's knee deep or a microsecond into the negative effect or stun or slowed. Just press the activation for Atlas Bond and she's out of it and she's back rocking and rolling. That is the best. I would say it's the best solo team up in the game right now, I feel. So if you want to pick a team up with Luna Snow, you should be using Atlas Bond without question and without fail. Up next is Mantis, and oh my god, Mantis is ridiculous, bro. Mantis is BIR, best in row. She's the best strategist in the game. Remember early in the video I told you people are banning Gambit out of habit? Ban Mantis, especially if you have a Star-Lord on your team, or they put, you know, the other teammates are going to have a Star-Lord. Ban Mantis, ban Mantis, ban Mantis, ban Mantis, ban Mantis. Mantis is good. Oh my god. Here's a little brief history about me. In the first 3 seasons, when I was, you know, mainly using Cloak and Dagger, My ultimate strategist that I was using was none other than Mantis. She was good. She was really good. And then they nerfed her, and then a lot of people like myself stopped using her. She's back with a vengeance, baby. She's back, and she's honestly, quite frankly, I think personally the best strategist in the game right now. She's just so good, just so good, and it has a lot to do with her team ups. Like case in point, the one team up. What's the name of that team up? Vitality Pack, the one with Star-Lord, where she can when she gets destroyed or sent back to spawn, before she gets sent back to spawn, she actually turns into a soul cocoon. But unlike Warlock's version, when she's in a spirit form, she has like a little circle around her, a little gold circle around her, and it heals teammates. So you get around your teammates, heal them a little bit, find a little corner, come back, and you back in the game. She's the team up is really, really good. I like it. I appreciate it. And then also, if you have Adam on your team, the enhanced version gives soul bond, so it's really good. But it's not messing with Star Blossom. Star Blossom is the other team up, and that's my pick. Oh my god, Star Blossom is amazing. Basically what you do is, when you hit somebody with the healing part, you know how she can hit or heal or inspire. If you hit with the heal flower, it heals your teammate up. But if you hit them with another one, while the continuous healing is on that first one, she sends out a healing aura for that person. Let's say Emma Snow is about to die. I hit her with a heal flower. It'll come in the right corner. It'll show that she's being healed with a green bar, and that goes down. But if I hit her again with another heal flower, it turns the green bar to blue, and it shows then there's an aura around Emma that heals other allies. So it is great for diving, vanguards, or diving DPS, BP in the background. I aim, and you got to have your aim. You got to be good with your aim. Hit them with a heal flower, hit them again, and then let's say Venom coming in there. They're not really taking damage that much, and they, BP is healing Venom while they're destroying the back line, or their BP is on me, and then Emma comes back to peel. I hit Emma with the heal flower, hit her again, we kill BP, then she goes back in the front line, she's healing the thing that's on our team. It's so good, man. Use it, man. Mantis is ridiculous. And then don't forget the sleep part, and then inspire. She can inspire so they can get damage boost, and then she can don't make me angry, and she can damage boost herself. She's real good. I had fun with her in this go around. As you can see in the video, I really had fun with her in this video when I was testing her out for this video. It brought me back. It made me feel good, like season 2 and season 3 all over again. I might pick her up again, man. She's really good. Rocket Raccoon. Oh man, Rocket, when the season first started, the first week, I had Rocket at S tier, but now I have him at B tier, high B, low A tier. But the thing about it is, he's suffering the same thing that Rogue was suffering last couple seasons with Gambit. It's like when by himself without Penny, he's high B, maybe low A. But if you have Penny on your team, he automatically goes back up to S tier. I didn't make the rules, I'm just the messenger. But because, like I said in my previous video in the Vanguard team up guide, I said that Penny, the Rocket Network team up enhanced version, is the best team up in the game. And it still is. And that's why Rocket, when he's by himself, he's in B tier, maybe even A, depending on the map and the situation. But if you have Penny on the team, he automatically goes up to S. It's so good. And with that being said, as far as his team ups, man, I'm just gonna say it, dude. Both of them. I like both of them. You can't go wrong, because both of them is good. Depending on what you use, depending on your play style, depending on the map, it doesn't matter. Both of them. That's my pick. Both of them. I mean, Mammalian Bond, the one with Squirrel Girl, you throw out acorns, and he'd be like, "This is nuts," and it gives people health. And not only that, if Squirrel Girl's on the team, enhanced version, it brings down people's cooldowns so they can get their alts or their abilities faster. So good. Planet X Pals, the one with Groot. Oh my god, you throw out man, you shoot real fast. You shoot spores real fast, and it heals people, and it heals your allies, and it does damage to your enemies. And then if you got Groot on the team, it throws down these big ass spores on the ground that does damage and slows enemies. Like I said, you can't go wrong. Both of them. Both of them. Not BOTH, BOFF. Both of them. Use them. It's so good. Can't go wrong. Ultron is up next. Ah, yes, Mr. Murder Death Robot himself. I mean, the #1 triple support meta character in the game. He's still good. I still like him. I put him in A tier, and also he can dual heal now. I mean, it was a time where he couldn't dual heal, and you know, if you was just 2 supports or 2 strategists and you picked him, it was a troll pick. But now he can handle his own. I've seen some Ultrons, including myself, who play with him sometimes, do out heal the other person, which was crazy. But it is what it is. As far as team ups, Stark Protocol is very, very good. I mean, that's the one where you get the Mora like coalescence beam, where you can heal and do damage to enemies at the same time if you hit them in like if they get in the crosshairs. It's very good. The enhanced version, however, on your drones, when you put it on people, they get homing missiles, and the homing missiles, if enemies are close to them while they put the firewall up on the drones on the person that you're not healing, they'll send homing missiles and hit enemies. So it's pretty good as far as enhanced version. Now, the other team up, SPDR Sync, that's pretty good. Basically, you instead of having 2 drones, normally you have 1 drone on this guy and 1 drone on this guy. Who's ever in vicinity up to 3 people on your team, you put out 3 drones, and it comes simultaneously onto the people and it heals them. So it's really, really good. That's my pick. SPDR Sync is my pick. However, there is a caveat or a disclaimer. If you have an Iron Man on your team, I would go with Stark Protocol, because them homing missiles are really, really good. So, and then it doesn't help that there's 2 flyers and 1's healing and 1 doing damage. So yeah, like I said, Think is my personal choice. However, if I have an Iron Man on my team, I'm going Stark Protocol. Always. Okay. White Fox is finally White Fox is the one we're going to talk about now. I have her in A tier, but I've seen tier lists where they have her in S tier, and I'm not going to disagree with that. I mean, she's really good. She's a sleeper strategist. If you really know how to use her, and you're really good with her, you can do some damage with her. I mean, she's a really good. I think it's the complexity of her that a lot of people don't get, but once they figure out how to use her, she becomes really, really good. Very, very good. Very good put together strategist. Also can dive with your divers, because of the teleport. She's really, really good. Team ups, as far as I would say, Lucky Lone. Listen, man, oh my god, I don't know, man. Is it bugged or what? I mean, dog, I can't get this damn thing to work right. Like, it's supposed to, like it says, it's supposed to, you get an orb of life from Black Cat, and you receive Spirit Tail energy and convert life energy from the Night Tail ore, and it shoots in all directions, right? If enemies is near you, it does damage. If allies near you, it heals them, right? It shoots coins. But I've seen it shoot coins far off at the distance and heal my teammates, but I don't get no spirit energy back. Is it bugged? Put in the comment section, because I've tried to use this damn Lucky Lone and it's been pissing me off. I don't know how to use it, when to use it, and it seems kind of buggy. Or maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. But let me know in the comments. I don't no. Which leads me to Psionic Fox. Psionic Fox is my choice, and the only reason, one of the main reasons why it's my choice, because Lucky Lone is just not working right or properly. I don't know how to use it right. But Psionic Fox is pretty cool. It lets you get in your awakened state or Fox awakened form. It no longer consumes the Spirit Fox energy, which is cool. And then you can use the Spirit Fox energy so you can charm more people. And, and then if you got Psylocke on the team, your awakened energy doesn't, your cooldown for the Fox awakening form doesn't, it drastically goes down. So you can use it more. So then if you use it more, that means you can dive more, you can teleport more, you can use your claws to get off me more. So yeah. I'm still pissed by Lucky Lone, bro. It's the one team up in the game that just didn't work what it says it's supposed to do, and or I'm just a goofy and I don't know. It just didn't work for me. So go with Sonic Fox. If you had better luck with Lucky Lone, let me know. Put in the comments. And there you have it. That's the season 9 team up strategist guide. And before I go, I just want to say this. Shout out to all the strategist mains out there. I get it. I am a strategist main. I've been a strategist main since Overwatch in 2016 when nobody would switch to heals, and I was like, maybe I'll switch to Lucio. I've been there. I know. I'm one of you. I feel your pain. I understand it. I understand switching to heals where nobody else want to switch to heals. I get it where it's your job to keep everybody alive, and when everything goes right, nobody notices and nobody acknowledges you. But when everything goes wrong, first thing that's in the quote is GG no heals. I'm with you. I'm there. I'm a strategist main my damn self. So I feel you. Shouts out to you. You know what I'm saying? Your job goes unnoticed. You're the reason why the DPS are able to get the highlights and get the the MVPs for the most part, because your job is unwarranted. You're the garbage man. You're the dishwasher. You're the person that keeps society moving and grooving, and nobody gives you acknowledgement or praise. But I'm here to let you know, I give you knowledge and I give you praise because I'm one of you. I'm in the trenches with you. And shouts out to all of you. We the reason a lot of stuff that happens in this game doesn't show up on a scoreboard. It shows up in the film. It shows up not in the highlights, but it shows up in the replays. And with that being said, keep doing what you're doing. There's people who acknowledge you out here. There's people that understand your plight. I'm one of them. And don't feel bad because you want to play. You're a strong-minded individual if you are willing not only to flex the strategist, but your first character, go-to character, when the screen pops up, the character select screen popped up is strategist, and you go to strategist, you are a very strong-willed person, because it takes that for a person to play that class and get no respect. My heart goes out to all of you. I'm in the same, I'm with you. Didn't you just hear me? Cloak Dagger is my first character that I made in this game, season 0, and was the first character I got to Lord. And a lot of you was like, well, anybody can get Cloak Dagger to Lord. Okay. But I did because I wanted to. I'll put the link in the description. The very first time I saw the trailer, I was like, God damn it, I hate Cloak Dagger in the comic books, but the way they play, I love their kit, and I'm gonna use them. So yeah, shouts out to you. Have a good day. Up next is the prima donnas themselves, DPS. Give me a minute. It's 27 DPSs. 27 DPSs. 12 Vanguards, 13 strategists, but 27 DPSs? Give me a minute. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a blessed one as well as a good one. Later.